morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the panelists and participants from around the globe. Let me once again welcome all of you to this global webinar on the end of pandemic. So we are in the midst of a pandemic which has already claimed more than 6 lakh lives. And unfortunately, it reminds me of a Greek myth, Pandora and her box. As all of you are aware, when the box was opened, all miseries were unleashed in this world. The pandemic has done, something same. It is not just about the pandemic and the direct consequence in the health sector that worries us. Its economic impact, the social disparity it has brought in, and also the new norm that it might set in. But just like in the myth, the last thing that emerged out of the box is hope. And I hope a similar thing is what we have now. A hope for the old normal that all of us are used to, the normal as we know it. When will we have that normal back? This webinar is all about that. When is the pandemic going to end? How is it going to end? Or we also discuss the question, is it going to end? So as you know, hope is a very magical word. However, we would need to rekindle it, or refuel it with facts and figures. Today, through this webinar, we have 23 experts joining us to discuss various facets of this pandemic. So just to give you a brief idea, the webinar is divided into 3 sessions of 1 hour each. After each session, we'll have some time for questions. The panelists have already been informed about their time, and I request all the panelists to end your presentation in the allotted time. All of you will be reminded about the time with a bell just 1 minute before your time, your prescribed time ends. Now, the first session, we have 7 speakers joining us, and we'll cover topics from how pandemics generally behave to the myths and facts associated with COVID-19. And it will also include details about the current pandemic, what diagnostic measures are necessary to end it, and all the related things.